Good morning. It is day 50 of our Araroa through hike. And this morning we're about to leave a camp on the 42 Traverse and head into Tongariro for the next section. So we camped in here last night. Just a little spot underneath the trees. It rained all night. And the river is a little bit higher this morning. It still looks quite passable. So it's about 6:30 in the morning, so we will get going now and get over this river. We've got another to get across a little bit further up, and we've got another 4 k's, and then I think we're about 15 k's into Tongariro this morning. So sometimes on the TA you get the privilege of seeing a track in both directions. And so this morning we have had that privilege. So up we went and now down we go. So we reckon that we might have overshot the official track by taking this very well worn track, which is actually not where we're supposed to be. Maybe a K and a half, but anyway, it's a beautiful day, and well, here we go. This is potentially where we should be. So what we've found is that there's a whole heap of these signs that have actually been cut down. So that was why we think we might have missed this one.
We are at that point though.
Yeah.
And if I point to that way, that's the way to go. Yeah.
So this is the way that we should be going, and that is the way that we went. The sun's come out. So this is where we're going. It's not, it's definitely not as formed as a track yesterday, and because we had so much rain last night, it's wet. So it's not so muddy so far, but we've been going through some pretty deep puddles for the last hour or so. But yeah, the sun's out. How lovely.
Foot wash stations. A little bit cleaner anyway.
So this is what we need to get across now. We had a lot of rain last night, so it's fairly up, I think probably on normal. So I'm just going to follow Paul, see how we go. I did slip over last night in the river that we went over last night and got very wet. So I'm just going to pick my way across this very, very carefully. Just the water's a little bit turbulent, so you actually can't really see what you're stepping into. And last night I slipped on quite a large rock. So anyway, get going and check in on the other side.
Even long legs won't save you in there. I reckon it's colder than the river. I reckon it's colder than the river.
Well, it's 10 o'clock. After last night's rain, the track is so wet. There is so much water on this track, so it's quite slow going. Thankfully, it's not that muddy, and it's actually doesn't really seem to have the clay base that yesterday afternoon did. So it's not that slippery, but nevertheless, there is a lot of water. And then, all of a sudden, we popped out on a sealed road. So, that's where we've come from, through there. And I think that's where we're going that way. So we're on the road into the Tongariro holiday park, and there's snow. Real payhoo. It is the end of day 50 and we are in the Tongariro holiday park. So we have decided to take a cabin or a bunk room tonight, just because we've got a really early start tomorrow. So we sort of want to be at the top of the crossing by midday, have lunch up there. So we've taken one of these rooms, which is perfect. So I think it was about $30 a night. So there's a double bed there. And then we've got a couple of bunks in here. So we've got Alistair in with us tonight. But this is going to make things so much easier tomorrow morning. So we got in just before 11 o'clock. It was a shorter day for us today, which is, we knew, and we were really happy about that. You know, we set ourselves up so well yesterday to get a short day today. So this is quite nice. It's a bit windy, so I'm not sure what the video is going to look like, but there's a communal kitchen in there. I think there's quite a few people in at the moment, so it was quite quiet when we arrived, but it's been filling up with these motorhomes this afternoon. So a quick little look at the kitchen. Nice benches there, kitchen, and showers here are hot and free, so that was great. Very clean. And Greg, the manager who we met when we checked in, very nice man. So he's set up a little kitchen, well, a little shop here as well, with just some basic things that TA people might like. So there's a little bit of food here, not very much, but you know, there's some pasta sauces and pasta and whatnot, which just make a little bit of a change if you after something after living on dehydrated for the last few days. So yes, I think we'll be sort of quite happy here tonight. We've had a couple of big days, haven't we, Paul? Yeah, so we've done about 63 k's in the last couple of days, and was it like 1,700 metres elevation in the last couple of days? Yeah. But we've got a big day tomorrow, so really, yeah, it's good. It was good to be in early this afternoon and just get ourselves set up for everything was washed and dried, because we got really wet yesterday, so it was really nice to have a good day, a good afternoon this afternoon, just to get everything all cleaned up and nice and dry and ready for a huge day tomorrow. So I'll check in sometime tomorrow. It won't be early because we're going to be leaving in the dark, but yeah, so day 50 done.